Hello everybody, I hope you are doing well today. Today, we're going to begin first with our Leyndell practice arc. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. To put it simply, I get inspired every single time that I watch people like Leyndell who are able to swap around and do all this crazy stuff. And I wasn't ready to take this into just an invasion yet because, a lot of people you have to predict the backstab or predict the parry and riposte, and quite frankly, I'm just not at the point yet where I can do that. But I've been practicing with the Clean Rot Knight here. Perhaps there are better candidates for a teammate doing this, but as you can see, we are doing the swap-arenoing. We are landing a couple. These ones that I'm landing here were over the course of like maybe 2 hours at 3 a.m. I'm never up at 3 a.m., but amazing spacing, by the way. I'm never up at 3 a.m., but this time I was because I wanted to start working on this. Amazing spacing by your boy again, y'all. Yeah, and we're using Thop's barrier because it sounds cool and it looks cool. You know how it is. If you're doing this shit, you're trying to look cool. We all can know this. There's nothing optimal about it, but it is really cool, right? So I'm trying to make more of a thing out of doing this. Get a little perfect block right there. Yup. So this Clean Rot, I'm not joking. I've probably killed this enemy more times than I have like some of the base enemies in Limgrave. Like just practicing perfect blocks, practicing all this different stuff, and now we're going Super Saiyan. Okay, we've acquired new power, and we're hitting these with more efficacy and more consistency. That's right. Yup. Now we have even more power. We're blue now, okay? We're absolutely giving this guy the worst fight of his life. There is nothing that he can do to us. He even gets scimitar parried, bro. Scimitar parried. Okay, so this guy, it's wraps for him, unfortunately. This enemy is about to revert it to Dark Souls 2 rules. He's about to despawn after enough of these embarrassing kills. What can I say? It's just what happens when you get parried over and over, dude. And then to end it, let's just do a little bit of that, why don't we? Now, while I was playing through on the 1000% character, I thought, let's chainsaw this bitch. I hate the Gideon fight, so let's just fight him the one and only proper way to do it. Okay, get really close, and bye bye. Yeah, GG's. All my heroes teabag the PvE. That is for sure. Now, just since it's on my mind, I've been getting a lot of backlash for the video where I chainsawed the two people. Now, if you don't like me because I chainsawed people, that's fine. I'm not gonna act like a victim, like I don't know why people would dislike chainsaw or dislike me for chainsawing. But I do want to say this, that if you think those two were victims, okay, you're dumb. You're dumb, okay? Because they were two of the most horrendous griefers I've ever seen. Now, granted, I should have recorded the other fights that me and Vike had with them, but the Phantom was extremely overleveled. They were standing on top of that Moog button. They were ready to boss fog at any and all times. They were making sure that they were summoning on top of that elevator to make sure that they were able to send the Phantom home, and then he could come back with all of his stuff. But most damningly, okay, they were turning off the Taunter's Tongue. And in my books, turning off the Taunter's Tongue is cheating. And if you don't want to call it cheating, it is certainly griefing. You are intentionally trying to make someone very angry when you do that. And you know what? I play by the rule of vibe matching, okay? That is what I call it. If someone is trying to make me that angry, then they can't get upset that I decide to try and make them angry. That's the rule of nature, okay? there are people saying it was embarrassing, it was shameful, that I was playing like a kid, that it was pathetic. I understand that, you know, a fucking blue AI Ronnie told you that it's the worst fucking glitch in Elden Ring. It's not. It's not. The epitaph glitches, and if we're counting exploits into it as well, stuff like AFK farming and sitting inside of boss fogs is significantly worse. But the thing is just like, people see me chainsaw and they think that like I just don't have a life or something like that. How about you guys consider that the there was a reason, perhaps, okay? And if your stance is never do it, just block them, that's perfectly fine. If you don't like me for doing it, that's fine. I understand why someone wouldn't like that. But to sit there and act like these people are just playing the game and that's it, like I'm ruining their time and I can't fight a 2v1, you're dumb, okay? But anyway, on a different topic, we have a collection of pretty interesting invasions today. So I decided to try out the 3-hit combo video that Gigathicus made around a week ago, I believe, where you use Lightning Ram, the Ugg's Crouch Poke into a left-handed L1. Now granted, one of the heaviest weapons you can land it with is a Great Axe, but technically it would work with quite a few other weapons, and the Executioner Axe was one that I was already using, right, because of that video from the other week, and hey, I thought it would be pretty neat to put all these on one build and give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? So we've got some PvEers in this first Limgrave clip. Now, we are still having a little bit of a difficult time with him because that guy in the back that initially wasn't doing anything is bow glitching right now, but none of the comments will flame him for it because they are innocent PvEers, but I'm a bad red man, so that's cool. Yeah, so he's glitching Radon arrows onto that short bow right there, and when it does hit us, it makes it extremely likely that we will get knocked over and die. So, yep, the host gets true comboed right there. But yeah, the true combo is all that was needed because we hit with the later hit, and then we hit with the earliest hit of the R1. Now, while I was here doing some clearing out of the Radon tower, I invaded these guys. Okay, so I was playing through the level and just had invasions going. And what do you know? We have some honest PvEers, okay? We have one that's extremely obese and one who is a Chad Knight, okay? So this was pretty funny, right? Like we're just being human beings, I suppose. And yeah, it was a bit of a funny time. Oh, you know what? Here's another one for all of you guys that hate me for chainsawing. So the host is AFK farming. He's luring in reds just to grief them. And once I realize, oh, he's on top of the house. Okay, well, here is what we do for people that are trying to piss you off with bugs and exploits. Okay, we give them one right back. Fail the first attempt. Motion control fucking gesture right there. Epic. And let's see if I was wrong. Nope, there he is. You know, GG's, dude. Stop stealing my fucking shingles. Get off my fucking house, dude. Okay? Literally, this is my house, and he's up there stealing my shingles, bro. That's not cool, bro. Like, come on now. That's 9 shingles. That's 9 shingles in a row. Where's me total shot? Now we have a Leyndell invasion. I absolutely love Leyndell invasions. I love them almost as much as Haligtree invasions and whatnot, but unfortunately Leyndell stuff at meta level is just not very common because most people have beaten Malekith as of this point. But I am grateful for this. Now, it is a bit of Call of Duty in here, like we're playing a turn-based game where it is not your turn. So, you know, there's literally D-Day happening right in front of us, okay? We are dodging bullets. That was a bad running attack on my behalf. I think that was a misinput if I remember right. We do not want to get hit by the Coated Sword Ash of War. That shit has a crazy amount of stun. I know that it true combos into the R1. I wonder if it combos into the L1 of Power Stanced Coateds. That I legit don't know, but if it were to, bro, that's crazy. I won't even cap. I won't even cap, dude. That would be legitimately nuts. Now, I think this is 1, 2, 3. See, look at that combo. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And there we go. We're able to get him out of there. Now, granted, I'm surprised that I didn't get the no damage glitch because, quite honestly, I am not joking when I say like 80% of the time I get the no damage glitch, and it is so frustrating. Whether I just got a really cool parry or I just guard broke somebody. What happens is if a teammate of theirs, even if it doesn't break your poise, hits you with something before you take the riposte, you just get nothing, okay? Which is super annoying. Alright, so we only needed 2 parts of the combo right there. Now, the host here is going to go into juking mode. I thought he was going to fly off the cliff right there, but he did not. So he's fat rolling, but he's going to run around. He turns on hunters because, you know, how hosts are, you know, got to get the hunters in. I forget right there that he has the summon invincibility, so we need to take a second. He's also using spinning slash on Nagakiba, which is one of the most BG things that you can fight, because holy crap is it hard to dodge. Like, if you're close enough and your connection is like not crap enough, then you just can't get out. Like, you can't. So yeah, it is a horrifying ganking tool. Now, granted, it's fantastic for invaders too, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to fight. So we have this guy. He's throwing fucking cotton candy at us with these volcano pots. They're doing no damage. Listen, bud, this is not level 20, okay, dude? It's not gonna do that much. Almost get cooked right there. I won't even lie. Right? This is not good. This is not good. Get a little bit of a juke right there. Gets another hunter. Yep, that's exactly the game that I like to play. I like when hunters are added and he returns. Yo, based blue. Actually, hang on. Based blue. Let me see the based blues in the fucking comment section, dude. And of course, this guy's got Stars of Ruin. Not that Stars of Ruin is all that good. It's not, but you know. You know that he looked up a powerful OP build video from back when the game first started. And now that the hunter is dead, this man is going back to juking mode. Now, granted, I'm a bit dumb, and I should have, like, just not been bad and just caught him. Like, why did I R2 right there? Why did I do that? I don't know. I literally impress myself sometimes with how good of plays I go for. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys ever make a play so bad that you impress yourself? You're like, wow, I really just did that. Why did I jump off right there? Why did I do that? Bro, I am letting this fat roller live, who's literally not even rolling. Like, dude, I'm so good at video games, bro. Like, I'm ready for Pro League. That's for damn sure. Now it is time for the most difficult fight of the entire video. We have this Mogwin Palace one here, where we have a host and phantom, okay? And what was that? They immediately turned off the Taunter's Tongue. So, these people are griefing. Now, granted, I am going to end up just trying to stick this one out and fight them, but as we're going to see, insanely overleveled Phantom. He's using the Moon Veil plus all this sorcery. I literally don't get to play the game for the majority of this fucking invasion, okay? Like, I just don't. And so, you know, we're trying to deal with this. I really don't want to get hit by that specific version of the Phalanx. That has an insane amount of stun, okay? Absolutely ludicrous levels of stun. So I've got to be careful about that. And what would you know? What would you know? They have hunters now. Yeah, bro. This is just uncalled for levels of dumb. But the thing is that yep, yup, yup. Elden stars. Elden stars while using the Omen Killer clubs and using incantations. I would say maximum, absolute max could not be higher than level 45. Actually, this Phantom's underleveled considering that. So honestly, I respect it. I respect him playing at meta with an underlevel build. That's truly crazy. So the host goes for the dumbest play of all time right there. I could have literally just R1'd him again, and he R2'd out of hit stun. Like, if he had a brain in his head, he wouldn't have gone for that. And this guy swaps to this guy swaps to the Bolt of Gransax, Power Stanced, which, for those who don't know, takes 40 dexterity. He was just using Omen Smirk clubs. He fucking soft swapped to the Bolt of Gransax, if I'm not mistaken, and he's using stuff like Elden Stars. So, like I said, max level 45. You know, like absolute max. Now, this is how I knew that I was getting on their nerves. He hasn't been able to roll catch me, so he pulls out a weapon that does all of the work for you. And so, unfortunately, I don't have power stance spears of my own on this character because it just... I like using the shorter spears when it comes to power stance spears. If I'm using power stance pikes, I don't know. Like, power stance pikes are just... They're so long that it's just not even enjoyable to use for me. I don't know if that makes sense, but like... I like using power stance clean rut spears because those are short and they look cool. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm the type of guy that crouch attacks, crouch L1s, and shit like that with the spears, even though the standing L1 is the better move. I just like it because it looks cool. What can I say? So we run away for a little while to get our heal off. You know, we have the Hone Bolt over and over. We just react to that. We've got Stilovsky here. Hello, Stilovsky, trying to sleep Ripple Halberd them, but he's not doing a very good job. He's doing somersaults instead, like the absolute Polish man he is. Yo, GG, Stilovsky. Thank you, bruh. So, right there, dude, if the host wasn't right there, I would have been able to just mash out a hit stun. I meant just mash with my frame advantage and put him away, but, you know how it is. God, man, these fucking hosts, what Storia gankers? You know how it is. You know how it is, dude. Also, the part of the reason that the Bolt of Gransax specifically irritates me so much is because of its Ash of War. Yes, if you're looking at the Ash of War, you can see it coming and you can roll it very easily. That's not the problem. The problem is when you are focusing on somebody else. For some reason, once you're like a small distance away from the person using it, it has borderline no sound cue at all. Okay, so considering that you can shoot it from an absolutely ludicrous range and hit people consistently due to it being such a fast projectile, you would think that its downside would be that it's loud, and if you're wearing headphones, you can hear it. Nope. Nope. If you thought that, then you are a really, really, really bad Elden Ring player. As a matter of fact, the entire point of the weapon is that you can't hear it, because we have to make sure that when you're getting ganked by two other people, you can't hear it going off in the back. And that's part of the reason that I swapped to light roll here, is because the amount of bullet hell these guys are putting me through, light roll just makes it a lot harder to hit me. And so we're going to do that, make sure they're wasting as much blue as possible. Now granted, I know that he's using one of like only 3 setups that counters light roll with those power stance spears, but the thing is that generally speaking, I can react to him well enough that I don't get caught by it too much. Can't always react to power stance spears. Sometimes I just see it come out too late, but you know. The standing L1 is mainly the problem because it's just so untelegraphed. That's where a lot of the issue comes from. Now, as of now, I'm actually in a pretty bad situation. So this is now going up towards where the Site of Grace is, and there's no doubt that they've killed all the Albinarics up here. So if I get pushed back into this area, I could be toast trying to escape. Okay, so he goes for Elden Stars, knowing that this is the case. They're trying to box me in like a fish. Trust. Like, they're trying to make sure that I don't have a single chance. Get finessed 05. Amazing name. um, but you see, now I'm just about where they want me. So I need to make a quick retreat out of here. And that is bad. That is bad. That is claws. And claws are high damage, scary weapons. So I, as of this moment, didn't have Bloodhound Step in my inventory, so I'm going for the Quick Step. Doing a little bit of panic rolling because, Jesus Christ, this is so much fucking pressure. Like, it's hard not to panic roll in this situation. Like, holy shit. Go for the roll at just the right time. I literally was in this guy's brain. I knew when he wanted to throw the L1. Spam a little bit because I knew that he just was not going to roll. He was going to press R1 as many times as he could. But yeah, see, the thing is that normally the blue is significantly more adventurous adventurous than the summon and the phantom. I meant the host and the phantom. So actually, the host and the phantom are not going to come help get finessed 05. They're not going to come over here and help him like they probably should. So I pull out the Star Fist, extremely high damage weapon. I'm trying to land a little bit of something here, and he's going for things that I'm not willing to get hit by, such as the Talon, the Blood Flame Talon. Go for the Endure. That's also the other reason that I went for this weapon, was to be able to endure and run at him. Now, he makes a little bit of a problem, a little bit of a mistake right here. Walks straight into one of the blood geysers, and that works out great for us. So now we need to go track down where the other two are. They're starting to kill even more things in the level, so we need to get them ASAP. And let's see what happens when the host does not get helped for 2 seconds. Let's see what happens. Okay. That's bad for him. He doesn't have much HP left. Uh-oh. Yeah, good shit, guys. Good job turning off the Hunter's Tongue, having Hunters on, and using all of those projectiles. Good job, guys. Yo, hope you have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace.